I tried making the most optimal workout program. And you know what? It made my gains and my progress suffer for years. You just end up confusing yourself. You keep going from exercise to exercise. What's more optimal? What's most scientifically researched to give you a little bit more stimulus than this other exercise? And you just get a little bit of a gain at most, and then you're back at another exercise and you're relearning that, and you get a little bit of a gain, and then you're back at another exercise. The truth is, the only optimal workout program you need is the one that fits into your lifestyle and the one that you'll stick to and commit to for the longest. Anything else, whether it's meant to be the best one on paper or not, is not going to be ideal for most of us. Don't forget, a lot of people that are posting these workout routines are posting them because that's what they do in their life. Their whole life is dedicated to fitness. If you're working a 50-hour plus a week job and you have kids and you have all these responsibilities, you might not be able to train like that. You might not be able to recover in the same way that those people would. So let me tell you a little bit about what went wrong for me. Recovery became the bottleneck. So I'd get maybe a couple of weeks out of it, and then I'll start having some little injuries or niggles here and there. I'll start feeling really burnt out because with life stresses, and sometimes you're not going to always get the best sleep because we live in reality, right? You're just not always going to be able to recover in an optimal way. So how are you going to be able to do a higher volume workout, even if it's meant to provide a bit more muscle growth, when you can't even recover from those workouts? I then found that my performance would stall or even drop after 3 or 4 weeks into some of these higher volume workout programs. And it ends up getting to the point where, because of that, you have the mental fatigue as well, and you stop looking forward to going to the workouts. You're like, what's the point? I can't even progress. I'm stalling. I've got an injury here. My life's stressful enough. I'm trying to introduce all this extra stress that I can't even recover from, and maybe that then interferes with your sleep, and you have a worse sleep because of it. So you have to think about it strategically. What can you do in your life? If it's 2 days a week, then do 2 days a week. And then on the other days, just go for a walk. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Ideally, 3 or 4 days a week if you're trying to build muscle, build strength. But you can still make gains from even 2 days a week if that's all that you can fit into your schedule. And I would say for most people, to go beyond 4 days a week is asking quite a bit, unless you're in your 20s and you're not working full time yet. And you don't have all those adult responsibilities piling onto you yet. You just have a couple, maybe you're still living at home and you can kind of deal with it. But for the rest of us, you have to think about it smartly. You've got to strategize and go, hey, what could I 100% commit to? And that's going to be your most optimal workout. Forget what people are trying to promote online. They got something to sell you. And also, just because they made good gains on their workout program doesn't mean you will. It also doesn't mean you're going to look like them. Just being honest, genetics does have a big part to play. And also, let's be real, we know some of them are doing a bit of happy juice, shall we say. So it all adds up. Don't expect to look like your most favorite influencers. Do it for the health aspects, and you'll still end up seeing your body change for the better. You'll still get the results that you want. So here is a few things I recommend you doing instead. Start training with the purpose of progress. not for the pump or volume. Think, okay, what exercises am I going to pick that I will love, that I'll commit to, and how many sets am I going to do? Well, I'm going to tell you, 2, maximum 3 sets is all you actually need for each exercise. I would actually say maybe 3 for the first 1 or 2 exercises, and then after that you just drop it down to 2. Because if you're not recovered for the next workout, or you can't repeat that same workout and improve on it week upon week, then what's the point? You're doing too much. You need to recover if you want to get results. The second thing is fewer days is always going to be better than more days and less quality sessions. Have the best quality session that you can. If that's 3 days a week, that's totally fine. You just make sure those 3 workouts that you do each week are amazing workouts. Make sure that they're intense, make sure you give it your all, and make every single repetition count. The third thing is I want you to limit your exercise variety. I would choose anywhere from 5 to maybe 8 exercises at the absolute max per session. You'd never need to pick more than that. Make sure that you're tracking all those exercises, the repetitions, track even the time you have in between the sets. Make everything count. Make it high quality, purposeful workouts. That's what you need above all if you want good results. The fourth thing is I want you to look after yourself. Deload when you need one. If at the end of an 8-week block, you're like, man, I'm starting to feel it now, take a week to recover. In that week, just be active in the sense of steps. Maybe go to the gym 1 or 2 times and just do 70% of the weight you normally do and half the amount of volume. And the fifth and final thing is I want you to match your workout weeks to your life week. So if you have 1 week coming up that you know it's going to be an insanely busy week, well, that week just think of it as a maintenance week. You're going to the gym, you're just maintaining what you did the prior week, right? But after that busy week, maybe you got 2 or 3 weeks that you can still make a bit of progress, and that's okay. That's what I would highly recommend you do. That way you're still being able to push yourself and recover without just burning out, crashing out, and just doing nothing, right? Or going in there, balls to the wall, all of a sudden you injure yourself. An injury will get you away from the gym or results for a hell of a lot longer than just taking a week to maintain yourself or needing a little deload here and there. And my closing statement is, I just want you to remember this one thing. The most optimal workout doesn't exist. The optimal workout that you need is the one that you can recover from, train week after week, month after month, and make good progress. If you're not doing that, it is not a good workout for you, and you need one that's tailored to your life and for who you are. If you'd like to train smarter instead of harder, subscribe. This is what this channel will be all about. Helping the everyday folk get the results without the burnout, the fatigue, and the hatred of the gym. No injuries here. Peace out.